Yeah, we're going to be
Okay.
painting this next week.
Okay.
So. Any type of canvas, anything you can paint on.
And we are going to paint this next week, right?
Yeah, we're going to paint this next week.
Sit down nice. Sit down nice. Sit down nice.
Alrighty, so
Okay, horizontal.
all we need is just a pencil and paper, maybe eraser or something. I'm just gonna wait. Okay. Yeah. Hey, you can't see me.
Come on, get it up.
Hey, you go.
You're gonna get hurt.
All right. So like I said, we're gonna be doing a tiger painting this week. It's gonna be a little bit more complicated. I thought we'd step it up a notch. So let's start with the face, like the outline of the face. So he's kind of going to be sitting. We're just going to be doing mostly just the face. So let's start with the shape of the face. So it's going to be kind of like a circle, but wider around the sides.
Pooja, are you showing, I guess you are highlighting your spotlighting?
Yeah.
Are you spotlighted?
Yes.
Am I spotlighted, Mom?
Yeah. Why you don't see
Okay.
it?
I don't, but it might
Yeah,
be
I
my
see
problem.
it. I see
Okay,
it. Yeah.
no problem. Keep going.
And Pooja, wait before you go on.
Okay.
Pooja, one sec. Because sometimes, you know, just doing it again probably shows better. Let's see.
That's good. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're gonna draw this. So it's gonna be like a circle shape, about kind of going halfway. Just mark off where you want it to be. Leave a little bit of space for the ears and stuff. It's gonna be like a circle shape, except it's gonna be wider around the sides. That's where the cheeks are. And a little bit of a dip at the top of the head.
Which are you have to do long way or the side way paper?
Long way, the long way. Long way. I'm gonna leave the bottom open a little bit, but this is kind of the shape that you're gonna go for. And we're gonna make adjustments to this later
Yes,
on,
they
but
can
just
see
for
you.
now, this is
That's
it.
you, they can see.
Hello, Pooja. Thank you.
Thank you.
And for the bottom here, you're just gonna go up like this. It's gonna be like where the mouth is. We're gonna make it go up like this. And have another smaller piece come down here. You can actually, we can draw on this smaller piece a little bit later. Just draw it. So there's a kind of an opening coming here like this. We'll draw on the smaller piece a little bit later. Then about kind of, we're gonna make some markings here where we're gonna put our eyes and our nose and everything. So just make a dotted line downward from the middle of the head to this kind of gap area. And then about halfway through that, make another dotted line, and that's where the eyes are gonna go. We're gonna just measure out where it's a little bit higher than halfway. Again, just about halfway. And just a light line. You just want to see exactly where our eyes and nose are going to go.
I'm sorry, I didn't see how you did where the eyes and the nose are. I just have the line across.
Yeah, so the line, one line down, and then halfway to the line down, you're going to make a line across, and that's going to
Okay.
be the line where the eyes are.
Okay, thanks.
A little bit higher than halfway, I'd say. A little bit
Right.
higher than halfway.
I did
Yeah,
that.
so you
Okay,
just-
thank you.
Yeah.
Excuse me, is it a straight line or a curve?
It's slightly curved, but you can just make it straight. Just make it straight. So it can be slightly curved right along the edges, but that doesn't really matter because we're looking at the face straight on. So just one line
Okay.
this way and one line like this.
Okay, thank you.
Does it have to be perfect circle, Pooja?
No, it does not have to be a perfect circle. No.
Okay, because mine
So this is
came a
just a-
little.
This is just the shape of the face.
Oh,
So
okay.
it does not have to be perfect. So on this line now, we're gonna, starting where the two lines meet, we're gonna make the nose. I'll start with the nose because the nose is kind of the largest part. It comes out from both sides like this. And it meets all the way down to the bottom. So it gets wider, kind of like a triangle shape. And it meets all the way down to the bottom. Towards the bottom, it starts to curve in again. Okay. You want to try and make them look the same on both sides. And it's gonna look a little bit weird now, but once we add in all the rest of the features, it's gonna make a lot more sense. So next we're gonna add in the eyes. For the eyes, first make 2 ovals on the line. You want the middle of the circle to be on the line. So we're gonna make 2 ovals like this on the line on either side. Again, you want them to be in line with each other and you want them to be the same size.
Pooja, what we are going to make it?
This is a tiger. We're gonna be drawing a tiger. So right now it doesn't look like a tiger, but it will once we add in everything else. So just follow along step by step and it'll come out the way it's supposed to. So after you draw these ovals, we're gonna be shaping them into the shape of the tiger's eye. There's gonna be one line above the eye that's like this, that comes down like this on either side. Like that. I'm gonna make that come down kind of low. And then a little bit above the line, we're gonna make the bottom line, which is gonna curve on the bottom of the oval. And look like this. So to make eyes that look like that. So they're gonna kind of look like they're curved downward. That's the goal here, is to make them look like they're curved downward.
Can you show the show the up close again?
Yes. Okay.
Thank you.
We'll come back to the eyes. We're going to continue on the nose now. So from this kind of triangle shape that we have here, you're going to make a line going up a little bit. And this is going to connect to the actual nose itself. This is kind of the nose area, and then we'll draw the actual nose. Go up a little bit. And I'm just going to draw in the shape of the nose, and you guys can follow along. It's kind of like an upside down triangle. Draw the bottom of it. I'll do it one more time for you guys to see. So the bottom of it is like this, and there's two nostrils. Two nostrils. And then the top of it. Like that. Kind of looks like a mushroom, or it's like an upside down triangle, except there's these two notches in it. And then we're gonna add some more detail to the nose. So right where your nostril, right where the nose, the actual nose part ends, we're gonna section off. And then this bottom part is gonna be a different part of the nose. We're just gonna section it off just by drawing a line.
Sit.
And then drawing in that bottom part. And now we're going to draw in the mouth. So for the mouth, there's going to be a little bit of gap. This is what we were drawing earlier, but we're drawing now. There's going to be a little bit of gap right here. This is going to be a little small triangle shape. And there's going to be another kind of half circle shape we're going to add on the bottom here. Just right below this, a small half circle shape. This is kind of like the chin, and this is the mouth. So like, I'm going to go in here, I'm going to erase the inside of the eyes, other than the shape we drew. We're going to go back and we're going to work on the eyes. Just erasing some of that to just have these kind of open shapes. And in there, we're going to draw two kind of, we're going to draw like a circle, but without a top, right? So just the bottom, again, like a half circle shape. That takes up most of the space, but not all of it. Like that.
Looks like a marble, Pooja.
Yeah, it's supposed to. And then inside this inner circle, just a small kind of thin oval shape in there. I know it looks kind of scary, but once we add some color to it, it won't. But like that. Just a small, thin oval. And then we're going to be adding in just like white borders around, just like an outline around the eye on the bottom and the top. Just following the same shape of the eye. It's just going to act as a border. This is just going to be helpful for us later when we're painting this. I'm just erasing the rest of that dotted line. Keep the dotted line on the nose because we can use that later. Now we're going to go ahead and draw in the ears. Does anyone want me to wait? Should I wait for a minute?
Can you show from closer?
Yes.
Can you?
We've got the eyes.
Yes. Thank you.
And the mouth and the nose. Can you zoom this in a little bit? So like I said, we're going to do the ears. The ears are pretty easy. They happen kind of the top of the head, and they're like two triangles, except they're round at the top. They look kind of weird right now, but look a little bit more normal. I'm going to make mine a little bit less tall. They go out more, not up more. On either side. And then just make a half circle shape like this right here. Connecting to the bottom of the ear and the top of the ear. So now we have something that looks like a cat, but not something that looks like a tiger. So we have to add in all the stuff that's going to make it look like a tiger. We only got about 15 minutes left to draw this, so I'm just going to get started on the other parts of it. First thing is the kind of fur that comes at the bottom part of the face. So we're going to start up here, and these little jabbing motions like this, just that type of pattern, right? That type of pattern we're going to use to draw the fur. So I'm just gonna do this. And as you come to the bottom of the face, it's gonna get bigger and bigger. And it's gonna connect to the bottom of the mouth here. I'm gonna do this on both sides. Again, this doesn't have to be perfect because we're gonna paint over it, just to signal where the fur would be. You can even do little lines like this if you want, just little lines. You don't even have to do the kind of triangle shape. You just go like this. If you want, just to signify where it's going to be, to show where it's going to be. You can just do little lines like that. So you can do it like this, just a line, or like this. Right over this line. It's gonna look weird now, but once we paint it, it won't look so strange. And the last part is going to be obviously the most famous part of the tiger, which is the stripes. So I'm just going to start drawing the stripes, and then you guys can go back to the recording and slow it down and watch as I do each one. Everything that happens on this side of the face is repeated on this side of the face. So every stripe that's on this side will be the same on this side. That's all you have to remember. So I'm going to start at the bottom here, at the bottom of the face, big one. Here.
Pooja, can you take your hand a little bit so we see what you're doing a little, because
Okay, sorry. Is that better? This
so we
better?
understand how you do it.
Okay. Is this better?
Yeah.
Again, so it's going to be repeated. I'm going to make slight changes in the pattern, but it's going to be the same thing on this side, except it's like mirrored. At the top here, they're going to be just straight lines across, kind of. And they connect in the middle. And I will send a close up of this so that everyone can get it and we can.
Pooja, your looks so good, but mine looks some person, not the tiger.
I'm gonna it's better if you guys can slow down the recording and go step by step, because in this time it's we only have 2 more minutes left. There's some whiskers, some lines on the nose right here. That's the last thing we have to add. Just so I would recommend that you guys look at the recording and follow along each of the little lines, because I know that there's a lot. And the last thing is just the body as well, just 2 lines like this for the body. But
Can you also
Just-
take a picture of that? You're just a plain
Yes.
picture? Okay,
yes,
thank
I
you.
will take a picture of it and I'll send a close up, and I'll send a picture like this. I think it's 150 now. So I will send a picture of it, and
Yeah, you can go. You can
Fine.
leave the picture there and we will.
okay. Well, I have to take my phone, so
Okay.
I'll take a picture of it
Thank
Yeah.
you.
and send it.
Ah,
you.
okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Pooja.
you.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Thank you.
Pooja.
Bye bye, everyone.
Thank
Bye,
you.
thank
Pooja.
you.
Pooja, look my pictures. This is
Pooja.
How come yours looks so nice?
Thank
Pooja.
you.
Oh my God.
Pooja.
Pooja,
It looks
look
very good.
mine.
You should
Pooja,
see
look
what
It
mine
my
looks
looks
very
like.
good. Everyone send it in the group chat, and then I'll take a look at it. I have to go now, but I'll take a look at it. Okay.
All right,
Bye,
bye.
everyone.
Thank
Okay,
you.
bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, bye.
Very nice. Yeah.
Okay, so everyone, I'm going to mute all of you and I'm going to share the video. Remember,
Can I stop recording this one?
yes, you can stop recording this. Thank you.
Kavita,
Yes.
I wasn't able to do that. I wanted to send some pictures in, but I didn't know how to do it.
Don't worry, we are not asking you to do now.
Okay.
Because remember, I said we'll make one sample